Hello viewers, hope you're doing well. Today in this video, we will see how can we get the form values. So let's get started. Let's navigate to the VS Code. As you can see, the login.js component. So here inside the login method, I'm going to initialize a hook that is a use navigate. So let me create the instance that is a navigate. And we have to initialize with the use navigate hook. After this, I'm going to define here the use state with the name form data. And it will be a set form data. Let me initialize this with the use state. Inside this, we have two states. First, we have email. Second, we have password. That is by default an empty. Second, we have password. Let me add here the curly braces. As you can see, are removed. Now after this, I'm going to create a method that is a handle input change, where we have to clone the input value. So the method name that we have handle input change. In the argument, it will get an event and it will be an arrow function. Inside this, we have to get the name and the value from the event.target. So first I'm getting here name, and second I'm going to get here value, and we have to get these from the event.target. After getting the name and the value, we have to clone the form value to the use state. So let me call here set form data. It will be a clone to the form data state. After this, we have to give here the form control name that we have, email and the password. After this, we have to give the value. So we have to call this method on the on change event to the text field. So let me add here on change event. And we have to call this method that is a handle input change. After this, we have to bind the text field with the use state. So let me add here the property that is a value. And we have to call here the use state that is a form data dot email. Let me copy this. Let me add on the text field of the password. Let me make it small. Now after this, I'm going to create a method that is a handle submit. It will be a async function. Inside the argument, it will get an event and it will be an arrow function. Inside this, I'm going to write here the logic that will not reload the form while submitting. So it will be a dot prevent default. After this, I'm going to add the console.log to print the form values to the console. So just we have to pass here the use state that is a form data. We have to call this method on the on click event of the sign in button. So let me add here the event that is on click, and we have to call here the method that is a handle submit. As you can see, let me duplicate this method. So the name of the method that we have handle sign up click. Let me remove the async and the event. It will be a just an arrow function. So inside this, we have to call the instance that is a navigate. And let me add here the path for the sign up page that we have /register. And we have to call this method on the click of the link that is a don't have an account sign up. So let me add here the event that is on click. As you can see, now let me copy these. Let me add inside the signup.js. Let me copy these two properties. And let me add on the text field of the email. After this, I'm going to add here on the password input. So it will be a form data dot password. On the click of the sign up button, we have to call the method that is a handle submit. As you can see, now I'm going to update the method name that is a handle sign in click. Let me update here the path, and that is a /login. And we have to call this method on the click of the link that is a already have an account sign in. So let me add here the event that is on click. Now I'm going to import use navigate from the React router DOM. After this, I'm going to import use state. As you can see, error removed. Now let's navigate to the browser. Let me open here the inspect. And I'm going to add the email and the password. Let's click on the sign up button to submit the form. As you can see, we are getting the form values. Let me clear the console. Let's go to the sign in page. And here I'm going to fill the form. Let's click on the sign in button. As you can see, we are getting here the form values. So that's all for now from my side. If you have any confusion, you can do comment. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.